My patient at the nursing home was a 93-year-old woman. She was healthy for her age, but she had a lot of complications and problems. She was completely immobile, so she needed help with assistance to get it from her bed to her wheelchair to the bathroom. So that was definitely a struggle. She was very dependent on others. She couldn't do any of the ADLs on her own, the activities of daily living, so she needed help doing her hair, taking a shower, getting dressed, brushing her teeth, and so I was responsible to do all of that. She could eat on her own, but she definitely had a tremor in her hand, so doing anything was a challenge for her. She was very sweet. I loved getting to know her, learning a little bit more about her past and her family. Her husband died quite a few years ago, so I think that that's been a challenge in her life as well. She was not as active when she was younger, I don't think. And it doesn't sound like she has family anywhere close by. I never saw her family come to visit her while I was there. And so I don't think she has as much social support as she should have. On the other hand, my great uncle, I spent last weekend with him at our cabin, and he is 88 years old, and he can just run around. He jumps in and out of the holes that we're digging. He digs, he fixes fences all day long. He drives on his own, he lives alone, he makes his own food. He can do everything by himself. He can hear really well. His speech is perfect. He remembers things well, and he has like good cognitive thoughts. Seeing him compared to the people at my nursing home, especially the ones that were really struggling independent, it was amazing that he was 20 years older than some of those people. And I think the reason that he is so healthy is because he's been very active his whole life, working on ranches and farms, fixing fences and that kind of thing. He's also received a good education. He has a lot of family support. He has tons of grandkids and great-grandkids, and he lives pretty close to his family. And he's had responsibilities that he needs to get done. He's in charge of running our whole ranch, and so somebody has to do it, so he makes sure that he's up and working early in the morning and works all day long. It's incredible that there's such a difference between people that are the same age but have completely different health statuses. And I think that it's those things. It's eating healthy, it's activity, it's family support, it's having responsibilities that really makes a difference. I've loved getting to know my patients in the nursing home, and it's great to have a more laid-back clinical so that I have time to really focus on communication skills and be able to communicate how I feel to my patients and learn more about their lives. And I recognize that older people have a lot to give. They have a lot of advice and a lot of life that they have already lived, so they have a lot of experience. One of the patients and I talk for about an hour sometimes when I'm